Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another PickDawgz video. Here we are looking at the second of two semi-finals in the EFL Cup or Carabao Cup, whatever you call it. And this one's between Tottenham and Liverpool. Now, let's not forget, these two teams faced off not too long ago, just before Christmas, in the Premier League, where there was 9 goals in the game, with Liverpool pretty much just cruising the whole way and really taking advantage of a weak Tottenham defence right now, which are still missing some very crucial players, Goran. They haven't even got their first 2 keepers now. They've got Fraser Forster out with an undisclosed issue. And of course, still missing their first 2 centre-backs in Romero and Mickey van der Ven. Whilst Liverpool, their team is as healthy as it could possibly be, really.
Yeah, the undisclosed issue for Brandon Forster is that he sucks, and they had to get rid of him somehow. And I have to admit, the goalkeeper they had against Newcastle was actually quite solid. He was actually the man of the match. He made some very good saves. And honestly, I think he's a great goalkeeper for them right now. I know that they're working on signing another one. I read something about it, but I think they have a decent chance in this match. This is the EFL Cup, which, let's be honest, is not the top of the priority list for Liverpool. They are coming off of a 2-2 draw against Manchester United with an insane second half. I know that Kirk had a premium pick from that game as the under 3.5, which was quite unfortunate for him. But after a first half like that, nobody expected 4 goals in the second half, to be honest. But as far as this one goes, I think it's going to be another goal fest. Only one game of the last 9 between Tottenham and Liverpool has gone under 2.5. So over 1.5 goals in the first half, minus 114. That's going to be my pick for this one.
Yeah, and of course, as you said, Brandon Austin, the third goalkeeper, has actually been at Tottenham for at least a decade. He came through all the way through the youth academy, and he's been on like the reserves in pretty much every single match day for the last.
I think they said he was on the bench like 76 times.
Yeah, well, he's on like the bench, like the bench before the bench, because if a player gets injured and they have to, obviously they can't play, and then you have that extra bench slot. He's the guy that usually fills in for that if that is ever occurring. So he's got the experience there. He's been in the changing rooms. He's been across multiple managers. But it is Liverpool after all, Kirk. Do you think that he's going to have enough to keep the ball out of the net for Liverpool?
No. No. Liverpool money line. I mean, we saw this happen 2 weeks ago. It's going to be pretty much the same. Liverpool is one of the deepest teams in the world. I mean, I don't even know. You don't even have to play Cody Gakpo, Salah, or Luis Diaz, and you still have Darwin Nunez. What's the other dude's name?
Diogo Jota.
Diego Jota.
They've got like 9 forwards.
Exactly. Minamino and whoever the heck they have. I mean, all these guys can produce. So Liverpool money line for me.
Yeah, I just think, as a Tottenham fan, I think most people on the channel know now, as a Tottenham fan, I hate playing against Liverpool because they are one of our bogey teams. We never seem to win, never seem to get a result. And every single time we just get dominated the whole way through. And yes, I know Tottenham are at home for this first leg, but I just don't think the squad is there ready enough to really go toe-to-toe with this Liverpool squad, who will most certainly be playing very close to a first-string side. And even their bench probably starts for Tottenham in this game, if I'm honest, all the way through the lineup. So, yeah, I think this is going to be very similar to the game in the Premier League where it's just a goal fest. So I'm going to take advantage of the fact that we're getting minus 133 on over 3.5. This game's going to have 5 or maybe even 6 at least. So those are your 3 picks, folks. I'm taking the goals. I've got the over 3.5, whilst Kirk is on the Liverpool money line. And you've got Goran on over 1.5 goals in the first half. Plenty to choose from, of course. It seems like me and Goran are both opting for the goals, but of course, I would consider that Liverpool price a good one as well. let us know what you're picking. It's really good to know in the comments, not just for us, but for the rest of the PickDawgz community, of course, what you're taking. Maybe you found a cheeky bit of value that we haven't spotted in this video. Let us know. And of course, drop a like as well. And of course, for our best bets, you make sure you head over to our profile pages on pickdawgz.com. You can find that link in the description. We'll see you in the next one, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.